Look at MP in this one. He's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing. And tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to Smith. MP right side. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
To the middle. And Siakam throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And White kicks to MP. Back to White. From past the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Hartenstein. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Hartenstein, such a tough cover on the interior. Knows angles, has great strength and size.
Siakam with it.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Jordan. Driving inside. And MP throws it down.
The windmill finish. That is nasty. How do you do?
Oh, finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Siakam outside. Walker in the post. He's against Hartenstein. Him hard for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The drive by MP. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill front. Here's Siakam. Oh, that's blocked. Tries to save it.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Smith outside. Smith on the wing. Williams sets a screen for Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Indiana. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. And they get it. And the layup is good.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Smith. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
He, in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot of sweet, quick shots from Siakam. His motion just about automatic and effortless.
MP left side. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Isaiah Hartenstein checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And the Pacers also making a change. Halliburton's checked in for McConnell. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Halliburton against MP. Toppin left side. Siakam, pass to Toppin. 4 on the clock. From behind the arc. Halliburton misses. The Bulls have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
The Pacers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. 3-pointer. Halliburton, no good.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Siakam in the post. He's against Hartenstein. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Out left to the wing. Back to Jordan. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Middleton. Then for Indiana. Walker, he's checked in for Toppin. Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in for Shannon. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside, Williams. Nembhard against Jordan. White for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Halliburton, good. Halliburton's got 33 points.
Strong take right there by Halliburton. You know, when he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
Washington outside. Picked by Vucevic. Back to White. Shoots over Halliburton. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
MP looking around. With the fadeaway. And got it! Another basket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, just going out there and executing their game plan.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Pass to Washington. Jordan against Nembhard. Fades away. Mathurin with a rebound.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And Siakam with the slam.
If you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
Here's MP, and there's another one for Chicago.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Halliburton outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Here's Washington. Outside, Williams. And here's MP. He's covered by Mathurin. The 3 from Washington. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vuce, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Outside Neesmith. High post Siakam. And that one's good. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Washington outside. Pass to MP. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And here's Toppin. Back to Neesmith. 6 to shoot. And it's Siakam again missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Outside White. Pass to Washington. The 3 is up. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all times.
Siakam, nice move. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
The kick out to White. McConnell with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Neesmith's shot is off.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Mathurin. To end the run. He can't get it to go. Oh, great D that time from MP. Now here's White. Outside, Williams. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Chicago.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Now here's McConnell. Toppin, a screen on Jordan for 3. Mathurin. And Indiana misses again. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside, Williams. Jordan against McConnell. Fades. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam looking it over. Halliburton right side. Off target on the 15-footer. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. MP outside on the take. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Chicago Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Indiana Pacers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Josh Giddey is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, outside the wings are Nembhard and Mathurin. Wiseman's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. You look at Chicago. They've been dominant so far in this series, and they can, as we know, complete a sweep tonight with a win.
In the middle of the playoffs, that is huge. They could buy themselves lots of extra rest with a win. That has to be in the back of their mind as they try to close this one out.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And when Mathurin takes it inside, good things happen. Then a physical guard who can use that athleticism.
Beat him again, Siakam. Shoots. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Mathurin, good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's MP. Fades away. He gets that one.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range. Back to Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now, Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Rick Carlisle and I had a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Oh, that's a big man move by
Oh, whoa! That's just unfair.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. For Indiana, they've gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Siakam, and stolen by Tatum. A finish, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the dunk by MP.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Over Jordan. And Jordan sends it back.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Fade away, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. No good again that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Left side, Jordan. And it's back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MB is number 1. Indiana trailing here. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Siakam. Hasn't made one yet. Indiana moving the ball over. Halliburton for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. The drive by MP. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Now, here's Siakam. Down low, here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Bulls.
MP outside. Shoots a fader. Again, Chicago.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Halliburton against Jordan. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Shoots it. No good on that one.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jordan against Nembhard with the fadeaway. And that one's good. MP's got 14 points for the game. Pacers trail by 5. The drive by Siakam. And good that time.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Now here's Tatum. Middleton outside. Pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
MP against Halliburton. Now Nembhard. Fires from deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't. And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Bounce pass Nembhard. Mathurin against Middleton. 5 to shoot. And shot on the way. Nembhard's shot is good. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Jordan. Giddey with the screen on Nembhard. And 3 from Jordan. Here's Tatum. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Siakam passes to Mathurin. Now here's Wiseman. Oh, good with the triple. MP against Nembhard. MP outside. Giddey surveying the D. Pocket 4. Floats it up for MP. Stolen by Nembhard. Siakam outside. Here's the 3. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 7. Pass to Wiseman. Halliburton for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
MP outside. Takes it inside.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. Shots good by Shannon. Chicago leading by 7. Here's White. It's Jordan on the wing. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Shannon. He's defended by Jordan. Good by Shannon. Shannon's got his second basket. Now, here's MP. He's got 24. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Hartenstein lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Inside. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now, here's MP. Now White, back to MP. Just 5 on the clock, and here it is for him. MP's got 26.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
McConnell passes to Shannon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Walker after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Shannon. No good on the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push. Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
McConnell against White. Hartenstein with the screen on McConnell. And it's White missing. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Toppin is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Jones in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He added 61 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now, here's McConnell. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Shoots the 3. A rebound by Washington. The Bulls leading by 11. Knocks it loose. Stolen by McConnell. 3-on-3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Kobe White, number 1. 4th, MP.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jordan with the bucket.
MP showing he's one to be reckoned with at the highest level.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Shannon. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
White finds Washington. Here's MP. Another one falls for Chicago.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Pass to Shannon. Three-pointer. And the rejection by MP. And that one, good. Shannon's got 8 points.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Here's Jordan. MP driving. Toppin pulls it in.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Siakam. And the dunk by MP.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Shannon. He's got 8. Pass to Siakam. Here's Shannon. Covered by MP. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. MP's got 38 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
To the inside. And then Toppin with the jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. The Pacers making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Now here's White. Still yet to score. Tatum against Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's McConnell. Toppin can't get it to go. Pass to Tatum. Plays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Halliburton right side. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Off target from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. Wiseman comes in for Toppin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And Chicago also making a switch. Smith is checked in. Now, here is Halliburton. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
Pacers trail by 18. Here's Nembhard. And he dunks it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another broom come out on the floor.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Hartenstein. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Smith. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 18. MP outside. Now Now Tatum. He's covered by Halliburton. MP against Mathurin. A nice shot by Jordan.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Halliburton passes to Nemhard. And here's Wiseman. Pass to Halliburton. And the three off target.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Tatum draws the double. Giddey. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his fourth assist in this one. Bounce pass Nemhard. Wiseman finds Halliburton. Floats one up. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
Outside, White. On the wing, Giddey. And the Bulls, another 3.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here's Siakam. Mathurin for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Vucevic. Jordan sets the screen for Vucevic. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. 6 points for Jason Tatum.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Well, defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Indiana. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Nesmith, the pass to Nemhard. Right side, Mathurin. Over Middleton. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You gotta love this guy's confidence. Mathurin wasting no time firing away.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. And it's Mathurin missing. Chicago's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Halliburton on the wing. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Now, here's Jordan. Here's Middleton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Middleton's got his first points of the night. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. And they call an illegal screen here. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. In the 3rd spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Here's Tatum. Again, Chicago.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Halliburton with it. Covered by MP. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Mathurin for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Jordan slams it home.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Jordan against Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup. Matherin's got 8.
Cunning move there by Matherin, helping him shake off the defense.
Outside Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
For 3.
MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Here's Tatum. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Chicago, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. MP really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 43% for the game. So for Chicago right now, Chris Middleton is out there with Tatum. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Wiseman with the bucket.
Well, listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Halliburton with the steal. To the paint. Wants to get it to Nembhard, and does. And they pick up 2. 6 points for Siakam.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at night.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Siakam. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills. And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Halliburton outside. Outside Matherin. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Matherin's got 10.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Back to Tatum. Pacers with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Nembhard with it. Giddey defending. Lock at 6. Halliburton against Jordan, and Jordan sends it back.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by Tatum.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
Halliburton for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Matherin. Siakam looking around. lets it go with a three. The rebound by Middleton. Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Outside Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Back to Jordan. Tatum passes to MP. Fades. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 8th assist in the game. Halliburton for three. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Giddey with the screen on Nembhard. Jordan the pass to Giddey. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Mathurin. 10 points for him. Pass to Wiseman. Now Halliburton. Siakam outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
For Indiana, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
Get outside, get outside.
Halliburton outside. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Giddey.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. The Pacers shooting for the game at 42%. Tatum against Siakam. Up top, Mathurin. Stolen by Middleton. 4-on-3 break. Giddey with it. 9 points in the game so far. Jordan finds Tatum. Now Giddey. That three off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Siakam passes to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Over Tatum. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
So it's the Pacers now, after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. And here's Wiseman. 8 points for him. Siakam inside the three-point line. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jordan's got assist number 8 here in this one already. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Siakam passes to Nembhard. To the middle. Wiseman no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Down low, and finished off by Weisman.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Middleton the pass to MP. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. 7 points for Vucevic.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. Halliburton, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Looking to get back on track here. Chicago grabs the miss. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Nembhard. And here's Weisman. Vucevic defending. Now here's Halliburton. And the rejection by MP.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Now, here's Siakam. That one's off, still out of sync. MP, that's for two. And the dunk by MP.
MP went right for the teeth and got rewarded.
1:31 left to play in the third. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Fourth, MP.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Some changes for Chicago. Hartenstein's checked in for Vucevic. P.J. Washington comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. Now here's Tatum. He's got 20. Shoots over Toppin. Tatum no good. And Indiana shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Jones. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. White the pass to Jordan. Outside Tatum. Outside White. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
From deep. And it's MP with the rebound. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. And MP throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Trying to end the drought, and it's Jones laying it in.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Hartenstein with a screen on McConnell. Here's Tatum, buried from 15 feet out. Tatum's got 11 points here in just the second half. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Bulls opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Siakam is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Jones, and it's McConnell in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's McConnell, following the basket by MP. Siakam passes to Neesmith. Siakam outside. Pass to Neesmith. No good from outside. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. Outside, White. MP passes to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Drills it from outside.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Here's MP, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Over Jones, and another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Neesmith can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's McConnell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Toppin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Lobs it up for Jordan. And good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Now McConnell. Neesmith with the ball. Back to McConnell. Kicks it out to Jones. Toppin sets a screen for Jones. Indiana again missing. Here's Chicago. They're on an 11-2 run. White the pass to Washington. And the dunk by MP.
And get a load of that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. Now, here's Siakam. Here's Toppin. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Jordan outside. Over Jones. And again, MP.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Now, Siakam. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
And the dunk by MP.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Siakam after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Jones against Jordan. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
Some changes for Indiana. Wiseman's checked in for Toppin. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Jones. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
And the Bulls making a change here. Smith is checked in.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Siakam misses. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 19-5 run here. Hartenstein with the screen on Halliburton. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Siakam outside. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Smith outside. Hartenstein with the screen for Smith. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Left side, Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. And here is Jordan. Pass to Smith. And White kicks to MP. Back to White. Over Halliburton. And they recover it. Jordan outside. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Wiseman. Here's White. Kicks it out to MP. White the pass to Jordan. Smith outside. Shoots over Nembhard. Smith, no luck. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Halliburton outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Williams is checked in, and White kicks to Smith. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Siakam. Williams passes to MP, and they double up MP. Smith against Nembhard. Shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short. And Indiana shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Good, he hits again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Halliburton outside. The tray, and Jordan sends it back. And Jordan slams it home.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Williams. Back to Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Washington's checked in for the Bulls.
Number 25, P.J. Washington.
Pacers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Outside Mathurin. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
And terrific to see Mathurin scoring like this. He's letting himself be more assertive on that end.
In the corner, Smith with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. And MP throws it down.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
Mathurin passes to Wiseman. There's the pick to the inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
How about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good luck slowing him down.
On the wing, MP. Over in the corner, Washington. Williams sets a screen for Washington. Shot clock at 5. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah,
another possession, another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Nembhard's shot is good.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And it's White missing. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Wiseman sets a screen for Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Misses the 3. Now here's White. And the Chicago Bulls will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say so long.